Hello and welcome back. My name is Anish, and on this video I'm going to be talking about my goals for the next 12 or so months. Now if you haven't already watched my previous video where I introduced myself and what I plan to do on this channel, do click the link and give that a watch. You can also find it in the description. So I have a lot of goals for my fitness over the next 12 months, so I'm going to summarize them all here for you. Now I've set two types of goals. The first type of goal is called a SMART goal, and the second type of goal is an ultimate goal. So SMART goals are something you may have come across before. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant and time-bound. SMART goals should be specific. That means they should be very concise, include numbers where possible and dates where possible. M is for measurable, so you should be able to track it easily. You should be able to track your progress through your goal easily, and it should be easy to identify whether or not you have achieved that goal as a yes or no. Attainable. Your goals should be attainable but challenging. So if I've never ran, me trying to run a marathon tomorrow is not really an attainable goal. Whereas if I've never ran before, but I'm going to try and run 1 kilometer tomorrow, that's an attainable goal. R is for relevant. So relevant towards your long-term goal. So any goals you make should be relevant towards your long-term goals. Now my long-term goals are to become fitter, faster and stronger. And T is for time-bound, so you must have a deadline. So every time you set a goal, there must be some sort of deadline. And then I've got ultimate goals. Now ultimate goals is more of a long-term thing, what I would eventually like to become. Now these SMART goals are going to be the small steps to the ultimate goal, which is the big step. So let's start with running. So this is one of the first things that I'm going to be doing. Now I've always wanted to run a marathon, so my goal is to run a marathon. But I don't just want to be able to run a marathon, because I'm pretty sure I can cover 26 miles even if I have to walk most of it. My ultimate goal is to complete a marathon in under 4 hours. Now I don't know if that's even possible for someone like me with my level of fitness, but I'm going to set that as my ultimate goal. So my SMART goal is to complete a marathon in under 5 hours by the end of September this year. Cycling. So my long-term goal for cycling is to be able to take part in one of these 100 kilometers in a day races where you cycle for 100 kilometers in one day. I'm going to set myself a SMART goal to complete 30 kilometers in one day by the end of September this year. For my swimming, my ultimate goal is to be able to swim 10 lengths, which is 250 meters without having a rest in between. My SMART goal is to, by the end of this year, to be able to swim 5 lengths without stopping in under 5.5 minutes. Flexibility. That's very difficult to define goals for flexibility, but my ultimate goal would be to do the splits. Now I don't know if that's even possible, but that's my ultimate goal. Now my SMART goal, what I'm going to do for my SMART goal is I'm going to try and improve my flexibility by stretching at least 90 minutes per week. Now this could be one session of 90 minutes, it could be a couple of sessions totaling 90 minutes, but every single week for the next 12 months. Calisthenics, so bodyweight exercise. So I've got two ultimate goals for bodyweight exercises. The first one involves pull-ups. I want to be able to do 10 pull-ups without a rest in between. That's my ultimate goal. My SMART goal is to be able to do 5 pull-ups without a rest by the end of August this year. Sticking to bodyweight exercises, I want to also be able to perform 1 handstand press up. So that's when you're doing a handstand and then you turn it into a press up. That's my ultimate goal. My SMART goal would be to do 3 handstand press ups leaning against a wall by the end of this year. Body fat. So when I measured my body fat today, my body fat was 25.2%. My ultimate goal for my body fat is to get it to under 15%. So that's the ultimate goal. My SMART goal is to get it under just 25% by the end of March. So it's not too long away, but first goal is to get it from an obese level to a normal level. So I'm giving myself a couple of months to get it to under 25%. Injuries. Injuries are part of life, I guess, at this age, but my ultimate goal for injury is to avoid getting injured, which will put me out of training for 3 or more days. So small injuries are fine, I don't mind taking a day or 2 off, but I want to try and avoid any injury that requires me to take 3 or more days off in a row. Now, one of my main goals of having this channel is to inspire someone. So I want to be able to inspire at least one other person to get more involved and more active with their own fitness with the content that I produce from this channel. So hopefully they can follow along with some of the things that I do. That's my ultimate goal for the channel. So if you want to follow me along as I try and achieve my goals in the next 12 months, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. What that allows YouTube to do is to find other people just like you who may also benefit from watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.